I'm not really sure why it is, but in the morning, like, if I don't get enough sleep, then I get the sniffles. So if I sound different, I'm not actually sick. I just get, like, this morning sniffly thing that I have no idea why it happens. But what's up, guys? I'm recording this at, like, 8:30 in the morning-ish, so that probably explains it. But I got a Noobers game against Psycat98. A little bit of a shorter one, but I kind of want to stream after this for a little bit, so, you know, you can just watch this and then mosey on over there. The less time you're over here, the more time you're on over there. Yeah, it works out for everybody. So, he's going to lead with Kyogre. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Deoxys Speed. I do want to get the rock set up, so I figure since I have a sash, I'm good for at least one. If he goes for the water spout, then that might tell me whether or not he's scarfed. Thing is, he switches out here, which is like, okay, free rocks. I'm not going to complain. And I'm thinking he's probably going to be in here either to A, rapid spin the rocks off, or B, try to set up rocks of his own on the switch, knowing that I can't do shit to him, and I'm just going to try to set up hazards. So, I go for the taunt on the off chance that he'll set up stealth rocks or spikes. He does try to set up the stealth rocks as I go into, now I go into Darkrai. Now, I knew he was going to go for the Gyro Ball. That's the only offensive move these things really tend to carry. That or Earthquake or Payback, but, you know, I wouldn't really be taking too much from them. Gyro Ball does a good amount, and I did have Blaziken or Zekrom I could have switched it into, but I would much rather have something put to sleep like this Fortress or something else. I kind of want to just force him into a situation that says, hey, something's going to be asleep, you better, you know, prepare your body for it. So, his body was not ready. His Gastrodon does go to sleep. Probably one of the better things to have to sleep as opposed to anything else. I mean, Giratina could be a rest talker. Kyogre, I don't know what it could be. That also has potential of being a rest talker. You don't really see rest talking Gastrodon, and this thing does tend to be a bit of a pain in the ass, so I'd rather have it, you know, not attacking me. But, since it's asleep, I'll just go ahead and switch out and, you know, take advantage of the sleep turns and, you know, however long it takes him to wake up. Start setting up spikes. I think I end up getting up 2 layers or all 3 layers in this game. I lose count somewhere along the way. Just bear in mind that it's like 2 or 3. So, actually, there's the 2nd layer, if I'm not mistaken. I still have my sash intact. If I don't go for the 3rd here, then I'm a really stupid head. Okay, so I go for the taunt. That's fine. That's fine. I don't really care. Because if he wants to Gyro Ball, then hey. The thing that kind of confuses me is either he doesn't have Rapid Spin or he thinks it's like a tauntable move or something, but he doesn't go for it this entire time, and it's like Fortress and Rapid Spin are like peanut butter and jelly. Like, why isn't this happening? So I get up my final layer of spikes as he kills me off, which is like, maybe he was just waiting to kill me off and then he would Rapid Spin after that point, which I guess also makes sense, but Deoxys can't really do much to Fortress, so it's like, do whatever. Anyways, I know Flare Blitz in the rain will still probably do a decent amount, not too much, but he still is kind of scared off by that. I was expecting him to go into Kyogre or to Gastrodon, predicting that he instead goes into Giratina, knowing that Flare Blitz is reduced in the rain, High Jump Kick won't affect him, and, you know, I take half damage from High Jump Kick for that misprediction. So technically, I did miss one this game. Not for the reason that you would expect it, but I still missed it, so you're still allowed to laugh. Anyways, I'm going to set up a Swords Dance, probably a pretty risky play there, but I do predict him to go for the status, either in the form of Will-O-Wisp or Toxic, predicting my switch or just wanting to status this thing in general. So, that does work out. I end up going for the Swords Dance. I do have Shadow Claw on this thing, you know, just for Giratina, because it likes to come in and just really, you know, rain on my parade. I now lose coverage against Rayquaza and Ho-Oh, but to be honest, I really shouldn't be worrying about them too much. Plus, if I'm in the sun, I'm thinking that I could still do a decent amount with Flare Blitz to Ho-Oh. Not a terrific amount, but better than nothing. So, take out Giratina from the range that it's at, just because I'm at +2, and it was at like 75%, something like that. So, he brings in Fortress. It's really, really obvious that he's trying to coax me into going for the Flare Blitz, so he goes out to Gastrodon instead, which is like, okay, if you still want to try that play, you know, still be taking a lot of damage from Stealth Rocks and Spikes, not my problem. Thing I noticed is I actually got a lot of entry hazards set up, which is like so not me. You know, any of you guys that watch my video, I don't really do that. And I kind of just made up for all of that, just like setting them all up in this game, except for Toxic Spikes. But I end up taking it out with a High Jump Kick since, you know, Giratina's not around. Might as well just go for the High Jump Kick. In comes Zekrom on my Mewtwo. Now, the important thing here is I do see his ability activate first before mine, letting me know that he is, he's Choice Scarf. I'm still thinking that he won't be able to kill me, though. I know Bolt Strike will do a lot, but it's not super effective. I am at full health. Mewtwo is not as fragile as you'd be led to believe, despite the fact he's got these little scrawny-ass arms. He's got, like, this... I don't know what the cable coming out of his back has to really do with anything. It kind of looks like he's wearing a chest plate, though. Like, made out of his own head. It's kind of weird. Anyway, he takes the hit like I thought he would, and in comes Arceus. I was kind of scared of this thing, I really was, but the thing is he didn't go for E-Speed here. I don't know why. I mean, maybe he thought I didn't have the Aura Sphere or something like that, or maybe he was just relying on his own natural bulk, but whatever the case, he does not take me out for some strange reason, and Mewtwo's kind of, you know, doing his thing, so this part of the game's a little confusing, but the Fortress comes in, goes from green health to red health, and I'm like, damn, talk about the traffic light right there. So gonna kill him off with an Aura Sphere. It is a double down, and I think all he has is this Kyogre left. I do still have a Zekrom left, so if I can do a little bit more damage to him to make sure he doesn't take me out with an Ice Beam, which I don't think he could anyway, but I'm just going to send in Darkrai, you know, just to go for the Dark Pulse. Not really going to be a score horse, since that is his last one at this point, and I might as well just go for it. So, Stealth Rocks and Spikes kicks in, just going to go for the Dark Pulse. If I flinch, that would be hilarious, but I'm not really banking on it since, you know, the game still kind of is in the palm of my hand at this point. Goes for Surf, take out Darkrai. And I do still have Zekrom, so I believe that is what we call game owing to a Fusion Bolt. I really should put Bolt Strike on that guy. But if you guys know me, I like missing 90 accuracy moves a lot. I don't like to, just the game really likes making me do that. But Fusion Bolt's going to take him out because of 100% accuracy. So that's the game. If you guys enjoyed it, you're welcome to go ahead and leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I'll probably be recording some TCGO either later tonight or tomorrow. By the time you're watching the end of this video and it's done and everything, I should actually be live streaming, so I'll leave a link in the description. You are welcome to go check that out as well, you know, if you're not really doing anything this morning. And that'll do it out of me. I will see you guys either A, at the stream, or B, tomorrow. So, peace.